So the trials and tribulations of the Monaco Grand Prix are over for another year and already becoming a distant memory in the minds of F1 fans. I'm Ollie Wilson for GP Fans, and this is all the important fallout from Formula One's return to the perilous Principality. Max Verstappen cruised to his maiden Monaco Grand Prix victory to lead the Drivers' Championship for the first time in his 6-year F1 career. After starting with a 14-point deficit to 7-time champion Lewis Hamilton, the Red Bull driver heads to the next race in Azerbaijan in a fortnight's time with a 4-point lead over his Mercedes rival, who could only bring his car round in 7th on Sunday, adding a key point for the fastest lap late on. Strategically, after being praised for their acumen 2 weeks ago in Spain, Mercedes then blundered around the streets of the Principality as Hamilton failed to make up places as the pit stops unfolded. Worse followed when teammate Valtteri Bottas pitted as the front right wheel nut machined onto the axle and was unable to be removed, forcing him into retirement. With no Hamilton or Bottas in the top three, Ferrari's woe over Leclerc was tempered slightly by Carlos Sainz finishing second, matching the best result of his career. McLaren's Lando Norris completed a podium for a third-place finish in F1, while tactics allowed Sergio Perez to claim fourth and ensure Red Bull gained a strategic measure of revenge over Mercedes, given what transpired in Barcelona. "It's of course so special to win here," said Max Verstappen. "It's also for me the first time on the podium here, so an amazing race. It's a lot of laps around here and you really have to keep your focus, but it's really cool. You never know what is going to happen, but it's all about just looking after your tyres and finding a good stopgap. Of course, the others went early on, so that made it a bit easier for me, but it was pretty much in control." Meanwhile, Max Verstappen's rival in the World Championship, Lewis Hamilton, conceded he and Mercedes underperformed all weekend after a strategic failure in the Monaco Grand Prix cost him the lead in the drivers' standings. Starting 6th after being promoted by Charles Leclerc withdrawing from pole, Hamilton was bottled behind Pierre Gasly's AlphaTauri throughout the first stint of the race. Mercedes pulled in the 7-time champion first in an attempt to undercut the Frenchman, but following that failure, both Sebastian Vettel and Sergio Perez were able to overcut the pair to leave Hamilton finishing 7th. Referring to the pit window, Hamilton told Sky Sports F1, "3 places it cost us. I don't really have a reaction to it. We will do all of our discussion in the background. We will work together and try and come out of it stronger. We underperformed all weekend as a team from the get-go, so we will just put our focus onto the next race. Congratulations to Max and his team. They did a great job." With the next race being another street circuit in Baku, Hamilton remained reserved about his chances of a quick bounce back. "I would be guessing, but it is another street circuit. Another one that is really cold and a very smooth circuit, which is another one that we could struggle at again, similar to here," added Hamilton. "We are just going to have to try to work and minimise that loss." So we leave Monaco and prepare for Azerbaijan in 2 weeks' time, another street circuit. Let us know your favourite moment from Monaco this year and your driver of the day in the comments section below. Join us on the Stewards Room podcast this week as we dissect all the action from Sunday's race in more detail. And remember to hit that subscribe button to stay on board with all things F1 at GP Fans.